In this video I will tell you about the basic rules of working in FreeCAD. And FreeCAD is a fully free CAD/CAM system, and it can be used both as a hobbyist and commercially. We can install this software on as many computers as we want, and we can use FreeCAD freely. And in this video I will tell you about some important things that if you don't know, you may be discouraged from continuing to learn FreeCAD. And so at the beginning, let's start by creating a new project. And here, as you can see, FreeCAD is a modular, and here we have a dozen different modules for different applications. It's simply divided thematically so that certain commands are distributed across different modules, because for example in part design you won't need commands to prepare machining programs for CNC milling machines. As for part design, we can do it in the part design module or in the part module. Let's select the part design module here, and in this module we work on the principle that we create a 2D sketch and based on the 2D sketch add an operation to create a 3D solid. This is one of the basic techniques for creating 3D solids in 3D CAD systems. And so we have the module selected. Let's start a new project, and we are in a new project and switch to the model tab, and here we have our project. At this point this project is unnamed, and in this module we can start the project in two ways. The first way is to select create sketch, because in this module the sketch is the basis for creating the 3D solid. And now when we choose create sketch we have to indicate the plane of the sketch. Here we have a choice of basic coordinate system planes such as XY, XZ and YZ, and let's choose the XY plane. This is the plane kind of from top, and now let's create a simple shape, create a rectangle and click the right mouse button to cancel this command. And dimensions are not important for now, and now let's close the sketch and we have our geometry here. But here in our project, pay attention to what was created. We have a body where the sketch is. Now I'm going to delete this body. I've selected it and press delete, and we can also get to this stage by first creating the body. Select create body here, and then in this body we can create a new sketch. And here as before select create a sketch and we have the same effect. And I'm telling you this because in FreeCAD there can be several solids in one project. Now if we create a solid based on this sketch, there is one body, that is one solid. We can create another body, and in that body we can create another sketch and we can create another solid. And we have two bodies that are separate solids. And now by double clicking with the left mouse button on the selected body, this body will be active. And now if we create another sketch here, and this sketch is in body 001, and if we select path command, then we can't extrude it. And this happens because the body defines one single solid. We can't within one body create a part consisting of two separate solids. To fix this, we can, for example, move this sketch a little bit so that it overlaps this solid. Click close and now select path command. And we can create something like this, because the next part of this solid touches the previous solid, and this is one of the important rules. If we create parts, body is one single part and we cannot create two separate parts in one body. And here another useful thing is that we can turn off the visibility of these lines, and to do that go to properties and look for the refine parameter and change that to true. And now that's gone and you can't see the joining of these elements. The other important thing, let's create a sketch in this body. Create any shape here. And this sketch is in body 001. And now activate the first body, select the sketch and select Path command, and a message appears saying that we can't use this sketch because this sketch doesn't belong to active body. And this also often occurs among novice users, especially in situations where a solid is imported from another FreeCAD system and we want to make some changes. Then, for example, we create a sketch. This sketch will be created in a separate body and we want to use this sketch on the solid we have imported, and we can't do it. Just such a warning appears and we can deal with it very easily. Just grab this sketch and drag it to the active body. Here notice what happened at the beginning. This sketch was dragged out of all the bodies, and now drag to body 1. And now we can use this sketch. Let's edit the sketch and do the same thing as in this case, so that this sketch overlaps with this body. Add an extrusion, and so we can deal with this. The stage where we have something like this, once again I'll create a sketch in this body. Okay, and move this sketch beyond all the bodies, and just such a stage where the sketch is outside the body is common among beginners. And then if you want to use such a sketch in the active body, we can't do it because a message appears that this sketch doesn't belong to the active body. And then you simply need to move this sketch to the appropriate body so that you can use this sketch for operations on the selected body. And this is one of the basic rules of working with FreeCAD. And let's create another body here, and in that body create another sketch. But first let's turn off the visibility of these solids, and we can do this by selecting the body or the feature in the operations tree and press the spacebar. And here let's create another sketch on the XY plane. And when it comes to creating sketches, sketches in FreeCAD cannot intersect. We can't do something like this because it will be wrong and we won't create a solid based on something like this. But if, for example, this circle will be inside this rectangle, then this sketch is correct, and on the basis of this we can create a solid. And we can do such nesting in a way that inside one geometry there can be any number of other geometries. Something like this is correct. We can create a solid from that. But if we do something like that inside this circle we create another geometry, then it is no longer correct and we can't create a 3D solid from this geometry. The same will be in the case if some geometries are outside this rectangle, because as I mentioned before, the solid created in FreeCAD within one body must be one single solid, and something like this will not give us one single solid. Based on this sketch would come out two solids, which is unacceptable. Edit the sketch and remove this geometry, and on the basis of this geometry create a solid. And now create another part of this solid, select this wall, select create sketch, and here create one geometry. Okay, add an extrude, then create another sketch on this geometry. Okay, add another extrude. And now a very important thing. This may be fixed soon, but if we edit the sketch that was used for the first operation and edit it on the basis that we will create more geometries or delete others, then errors appear. See, here I removed the circle, here I added a new circle, and this is not visible, and here errors appeared and we can't do something like this. If we want to edit a sketch that was used for a 3D solid creation operation, it must be the sketch of the last operation. We cannot edit sketches from previous operations. Okay, here I have backtracked to what came before and now I can edit this sketch. For example, I can change its diameter and now everything is correct. That is, we can edit the sketch of the last operation, we cannot edit the sketches of previous operation, and this may be fixed soon. However, for the time being, it is important to keep this in mind. And it is the issues discussed in this recording that very often cause discouragement among novice users, because when some errors or warnings appear, it is not quite clear what is going on. And there is one more thing worth noting. Let's create another body here, create another sketch, and here it is worth noting the option of automatic constraints and the option to automatically remove unnecessary constraints. Let's uncheck it and now create a rectangle. And now if we want this rectangle to be placed symmetrically about the y-axis, an error occurs. The sketch turns orange, and also in this case many beginners don't know what is going on. And this happens because we have unnecessary constraints here, and the unnecessary constraint is the constraint that specifies that this line is horizontal, because the symmetry constraints itself also defines this line as a horizontal line, and in this case we have here the information that the redundant constraint is constraint number 6. If you click here, it highlights the constraint in the list of constraints and the constraint on the geometry. And now, as this constraint is highlighted, just press delete to remove this redundant constraint, and the drawing is fixed. Of course, if we had automatic removal of unnecessary constraints checked, something like this would not appear. Let's delete this rectangle and create another rectangle and add the constraint as before. OK, and here automatically this constraint specifying that this line is horizontal has been removed. OK, these were such brief examples showing the places where many beginners are discouraged from learning further and are discouraged from using FreeCAD. If you understand these rules and accept that this is how it works, FreeCAD can be a pretty cool solution, especially since it is a fully free software for both hobbyist and commercial use. That's all for today, thanks for watching and please subscribe to this channel.